Moving on now, world-renowned experts are enjoying a groundbreaking hydrogen bus ride from the iconic Taj to Bharat Mandapam, showcasing India's commitment to clean energy and sustainable mobility. Among the distinguished guests on board are physicist Brian Greene, MIT professor Jonathan Fleming, Dr. Christian Gasparic from the mobility world, and venture capitalist Namit Choksi, leaders in their respective fields, discussing the vast window of opportunities India has in the hydrogen economy and clean energy revolution. The hydrogen bus ride reflects Prime Minister Modi's vision of a green and self-reliant India. This ride is not just a journey across the city, but a glimpse into the future of green transportation and innovation.
What you need to be a world leader is you need the people who are trained, who are creative, who are enthusiastic, who are energetic. And that's what you have in droves in this country. And so there's a huge opportunity for India to be a leader in this technology.
I think this is going to be significantly cheaper than your regular fuel. And so just in terms of cost parity, I think it'll make a lot more sense. So I think, yeah, to wrap up, I think two things, right? Sustainability, but also like cost parity and financial perspective, it makes a lot more sense.
I don't think there's a clear winner yet. I mean, there has been test operation for hydrogen. The Middle East is actually betting on hydrogen quite a bit. I would say none has really figured it out fully. Maybe India could be the first one.
India has all of the ingredients, starting with the leadership at the top, in order to become this global hub. Because the home market here is bigger than any other home market in the world. So if you're number one in the number one market, you have a really good chance at being the global leader.
Renowned physicist Brian Greene visits India and experiences the future of clean mobility with a hydrogen bus ride, joined by global experts. He explores the immense opportunity India holds in the hydrogen economy. Aligned with Prime Minister Modi's vision, this journey symbolizes India's push towards sustainability, innovation and green energy leadership on the world stage.
Well, there is a lot of talk about green hydrogen and how green hydrogen can change the dynamics of the game when it comes to other countries. I've got with me physicist Dr. Brian Greene to help us understand. Dr. Brian, how do you look at the future of transportation?
Well, look, we have to be able to transport ever larger number of citizens around ever larger cities. We've got to find a renewable energy source that allows us to do that cleanly, and hydrogen is a wonderful possibility. So I'm thrilled to see it being put into practice here in Delhi, and so far this bus ride has been wonderful, so it certainly is working.
Dr. Brian, India has got a national hydrogen mission that's into play that the Prime Minister has rolled. Do you see India having a potential to be the hub when it comes to hydrogen production?
Yeah, look, this country has as its greatest resource its people. You've got energetic, creative, smart, well-trained young scientists, and that's the way you can push technology forward. So is there a possibility for India to be the world leader in this technology? Absolutely.
So you've been a physicist. If there is one law of physics that you could change to bring hydrogen to the forefront, what would you do?
Well, look, if you're going to give me the option of changing the laws of physics, I'll change the conservation law of energy so we could perhaps create energy out of nothing. That would be the one I would change. But barring that, look, hydrogen as a fuel source is a real promising possibility. You have to be able to do that cleanly. You've got to be able to get that fuel source in a green way. And that's really the cutting edge. That's a challenge, and it's great to see work heading in that direction.
Okay. One final word, sir. When you look at hydrogen as the next alternative and no country being able to take the lead when it comes to be the leader, do you see the potential, a country like India, which has got large transportation network, to be able to capitalize on it and become the leader?
Yeah, look, you've got a great motivation to put this hydrogen fuel source into practice in the transportation realm. You've got large populations that got to move around your cities, and to be able to do that cleanly with hydrogen fuel is a great motivation, and clearly it's been pushing you forward, and it's a real possibility that you will be the world leader in putting this hydrogen fuel source to work.
Well, that's exactly the point. Putting hydrogen into practice is something that's a challenge, and I think India has taken the challenge and moving forward. This is Anil Thomas for DD India from New Delhi.
Addressing the Indian diaspora